And now, it's time for another adventure of the Sterilizer. During the day, she's a mild-mannered Purell salesperson, Marcia Clark Kent. But at night, when evil raises its nasty head within the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, she becomes the Sterilizer. Her unearthly superpowers allow her to cleanse villains with her Purell-loaded fingertips. She is truly the Sterilizer. We join this episode as Marcia Clark Kent brings coffee to her boss, Harvey Wallbanger.
Here's your coffee, Mr. Wallbanger.
Marcia Clark Kent, how many times do I have to tell you, you could call me Harvey?
I'm sorry, but I was taught in the Mr. Clean Academy to always maintain a professional demeanor between myself and my boss.
But Marcia Clark Kent, you've been working with me for over 30 years. And in those years, I've come to respect your impeccably clean cuticles. And I've become very fond of your Lysol smell. And yet, I've never seen your drawers.
I appreciate that, Mr. Wallbanger, and I must admit that there are times when I would have liked to disinfect your drawers. But this is a professional relationship, and it requires that we deny our desires.
Hey, Mr. Wahlberger! Marcia! Have you seen the latest newscast?
Milton, slow down. You almost dropped your drawers.
Sorry, but look there on the TV screen.
And this news just handed to me. The Windjammer restaurant has been completely engulfed in a strange, dark substance. As you can see from this live video shot from our helicopter, large blobs of it have completely filled the Windjammer, and hundreds of Royal Caribbean Gold members are trapped inside. The captain suspects that this unbelievable smear tactic is the work of that evil villain, the Dread Lobster.
The Dread Lobster? Isn't that a restaurant chain?
No, Milton. The restaurant chain is the Red Lobster. The Dread Lobster is even worse.
And if someone doesn't stop the Dread Lobster, all of those Royal Caribbean Gold Club members will be germinated and bacterified.
This looks like a job for the Sterilizer.
If only we knew how to contact her.
Yes, if only. Will you excuse me, please?
Marcia Clark Kent, where are you going?
Oh, I forgot. I have to wash my hands. I'll be right back.
Moving quickly, Marcia Clark Kent manages to find an empty bathroom stall. Once there, she takes her secret EFM, expandable flying mop, out of her purse. Bequeathed to her by Hazel the maid, this expandable flying mop uses the power of Mr. Clean to transform our shy, demure Marcia Clark Kent into the Sterilizer.
By the ancient power of Mr. Clean, I transform into the Sterilizer.
Meanwhile, across town, the evil Dread Lobster is entertaining his evil assistant, the septic tank dame, affectionately known as STD, with his latest evil lobster tale.
The entire world is marveling at my handiwork. I have dumped a load of my finest lobster poop onto the Windjammer. Soon all of these germinated and bacterified Royal Caribbean Gold Club members will be mine to control. Oh, wait a minute. What's that sound?
The Dread Lobster's evil assistant has heard the sound as well.
Dread Lobster, I, your evil assistant, have heard the sound as well.
It can mean only one thing. The sterilizer is on her way here.
That means she aims to stop us.
No, that means the sterilizer is about to fall into my claws.
Unaware of the evil trap laid in wait for her, the sterilizer uses the power of Mr. Clean to mop fly to the adventure of the seas. Faster than a Flushing cruise ship toilet, our hero zips to the scene of the crime.
There it is. I can hardly believe it. The entire windjammer is engulfed in lobster poop. And it sort of smells like Mr. Wallbanger's drawers. This is definitely the work of the Dread Lobster. Wait until I get my Purell fingertips on him.
Quickly, the adventure's captain goes to her.
Sterilizer, thank goodness you're here. We've been trying to get inside the restaurant, but it's engulfed in lobster poop. We tried to dissolve it with Windex, but it only turned it blue. We don't know what to do.
Don't worry, Captain. My guess is that the Dread Lobster is hiding inside. So I'll get in there and get the poop off the deck.
But how will you get inside?
By the power of my scrubbing bubbles.
And by the power of her scrubbing bubbles, the superhero manages to mop her way through the lobster poop, dissolving every last bit.
Amazing. I've never seen anyone de-poop a deck like that before.
That's why they call me the sterilizer. Oh, excuse me. Now keep your crew out here while I go inside and take care of the Dread Lobster.
And in no time at all, sterilizer is inside.
Well, if it isn't the sterilizer, what took you so long?
I would have been here sooner, but I had to wash my hands.
Ah, funny, but you won't be doing it, you won't be laughing much longer. Septic tank name, do it now.
And before our hero can even move, Septic Tank Dame traps the sterilizer in a giant porta potty shaped like a lobster claw.
I can't believe it. You created a giant claw-shaped porta potty.
Well, that's why they call me the Dread Lobster.
And that's why I love him. You gotta love a man who can lobster poop a superhero.
I'm sorry to disappoint you both, but your claw can't stop me. Did you ever hear of SOS, Save Our Ship? Well, SOS also stands for Save Our Sterilizer, and it stands for SOS scouring pads, like the ones I'm going to use to break out of here right now.
In a flash, the sterilizer bursts through the lobster claw porta potty.
And now I'm going to destroy you
And how do you propose to do that?
by using Facebook.
What?
That's right. I used an Adventure of the Seas Wi-Fi deal to get on Facebook. I used its facial recognition app to find your real Facebook page.
You have a Facebook page and you never friended me?
No, I never did. Yes, it's a poopy thing to do, but you should expect stuff like that from me.
According to Facebook, Dread Lobster, you finance your evil deeds by selling tie-dyed t-shirts online. And you've conveniently stored your entire supply here in the Windjammer. This knowledge made me realize how I can destroy your evil plan. I have substituted Clorox for Purell in my fingertips today.
Oh no, anything but bleach. You'll ruin all my tie-dyes and destroy my plan for Royal Caribbean domination.
Too late.
The sterilizer points her fingertips at the inventory of tie-dyes and begins releasing the fatal mixture.
Stop! You're destroying my life's work.
In no time at all, the sterilizer whitens all the tie-dyes.
Oh, sterilizer, how can our ship ever repay you?
By locking these two criminals up in a brig made of handy wipes.
Well, we can't do that. They'd sue us if we did that.
I was joking. Just turn them over to EPA authorities when you get back to Jersey.
Right.
And with that, the sterilizer mop flies off into the sunset. Back at Purell, she resumes her secret identity.
Here's your coffee, Mr. Wallbanger.
Marcia Clark Kent, have you seen the news? The sterilizer saved the day.
Oh, I didn't see any of that. I've been too busy washing my hands.
You know, now that I look at you, you remind me of the... sterilizer.
What? No.
Sure, you both have the same smell, and you both wash your hands too often.
Oh, there must be a million women who share those attributes.
You're right. You couldn't be the... You bring coffee, and she doesn't.
Right.
Join us next time when the sterilizer is pitted against another villain, the notorious Dragon Breath Lady. Join us tomorrow, same Purell time, same Royal Caribbean station.